welcome to Legacy of Leaders. I'm Chuck Coker, your host, and I'm glad you've joined us today because I have a very special guest. His name is Darrell Crethers, and he's with ZoomInfo. Tell me about ZoomInfo, Darrell.
Oh, absolutely. We're a software company, and we help our customers find their customers.
Excellent. That's very unusual. People don't normally do that for other people. So how did you get into this business, Darrell?
Absolutely. Well, I started in television. So from television, COVID happened. And so they moved everyone to working at home. And with television, you know, you're out in the field, you're talking to so many people, but that goes away. And so we made the transition into tech where I could speak to more people over Zoom. And since then, it's just been an amazing transition.
Well, I bet it has. I know that during that time myself, my number of appointments actually went up because I didn't have to get in the car and go someplace.
Exactly.
But making that transition had to be challenging, and that's probably given you a motto. What's that motto?
That motto is never give up. I mean, you can continue to change, continue to learn, and as long as you keep putting your best foot forward, the possibilities are endless.
So tell me how an individual could use your services. How could they apply what you know?
Absolutely. So the easiest way to get in contact with me is on my LinkedIn. My first initial D, my full last name, Crethers, C-R-E-T-H-E-R-S. And I would love to just have conversations with people, teach them how to get into the industry and how they can make that change for their lives as well.
So tell me this. In making those contacts, or these hard contacts, soft contacts, how do you help provide people with that information?
So a few different ways. I can help them with their resume, help them with a career outlook, give them suggestions because there are so many possibilities, especially in tech, and so many transferable skills that can lead to an amazing career. And so being able to just help them with those small things and point them in the right direction is my easiest way of helping people.
That's amazing too, because a lot of people don't realize you can't be good at everything.
Yes.
And having someone specialized in that B2B contact area is a huge boost for most people because they don't know where to start, do they?
Absolutely. And so just having a starting point and being able to point you in the right direction, it can lead to a complete career transformation, you know, the same as I've had. And so over these past few years, just the things that I've been able to do and accomplish just from making that transition and focusing on learning and putting that best foot forward has been tremendous.
That's amazing. So you've probably got a few secrets. What's the one habit you would suggest to our audience today that would help them make that transition? And you've made that transition, and I know you want to help other people, but what is that one habit?
That one habit is working out. It is the best thing you can do for your career. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you to focus on your goals. And you only get one body, so why not treat it with that much respect?
So working out does what for our brain?
Oh, endless possibilities. It helps with depression. It keeps you happy. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you focused. And you can take that and translate it into your day-to-day. You know, I tell my clients, the hardest thing I did today was go and lift a bunch of weights at the gym. Having a conversation with you is easy.
Excellent. So when we work out, that builds the heart rate, and it allows us to have a slower heartbeat after we've worked out.
Absolutely.
What's the advantage to that for the average business person, Darrell?
So the stress, you know, constantly having meetings and deadlines, there's so much that's being thrown at you daily. But if you can have that lower heart rate, keep calm, it definitely makes a difference throughout your day and allows you to focus on those problems without the elevated stress levels.
That's amazing, yes. So here's the thing that I would like for you to think about. If you have a need in this particular area, get in touch with Darrell. Darrell, how would we get in touch with you? You have a phone number?
Absolutely. You can reach me on my cell at 706-267-0360. But the easiest way is through my LinkedIn. That's where all my content is. I love to make connections there, and I can continue to update you with what's going on in my day-to-day.
Darrell, it's been great having you. Thank you for joining me today.
Absolutely.
It.
And before I go, I would just love to give a shout out to my amazing team, my wife, my daughter, my sister, my family. You know, there's so many people who've helped me get to this point. And it's one of those things that I make sure that I keep a great circle of people, and they've helped me get to this point.
Well, a wise man once told me, for the things that you can't do, you better hire somebody smarter than you.
Absolutely. And you can't make a fist with one finger.
That's right. So, Darrell, thank you. And thank you for joining us for Legacy of Leaders. Come back and visit with us next time. I'm Chuck Coker, and have a great day.